State Explained. West Virginia. West Virginia! It's the 35th state to join the Union. It's the 10th smallest and 12th least populated state. It gets its name, just like normal Virginia, from Queen Elizabeth I of England, who was supposedly a virgin her entire life. Citation needed. And West because, well, it's west of normal Virginia, and also it's a German corruption of the Latin word vesper, which means evening, because the sun sets in the west, at least on Earth. It's known as the Mountain State because the majority of the state is in the Appalachian Mountains and the Blue Ridge Mountains. You've heard the song. And because it's in the Apple Mountains, that means it's the least flat state and the highest elevation of any state east of the Mississippi River. West Virginia was almost named Kanawha, which is a Native American group. Capital and largest city is Charleston. Other notable cities include Huntington, Morgantown, Madison, Beckley, Wheeling, and Martinsburg. Surprisingly, West Virginia is the third most forested state. It has the highest consumption of tobacco at 30% of any other state. Does not require front plates to your car. West Virginia has some disputed territory with its neighbors. Cecil H. Underwood is the youngest governor of West Virginia at 34, and then 40 years later, he became the oldest at 74. The Greenbrier Hotel has a nuclear bunker for the U.S. Congress. The shape of West Virginia looks a little like someone extending their middle finger and their thumb. West Virginia split from normal Virginia to be part of the Union during the U.S. Civil War. But despite this, they are still considered Southern. So much to the point where supposedly the term redneck comes from West Virginia. Depending on who you are, it's either a derogatory term referring to hard laborers going outside and getting sunburn on the back of their necks, or coal miners who wore red bandanas around their necks, usually referring to the somewhat socialist uprising during the Battle of Blair Mountain and the Cold Wars that no one's learning in the US, but it's probably the sunburn, rather than the large-scale uprising the US likes to pretend never happened. Anyway, stereotypes of West Virginia include coal, pollution, fall, ghost stories, including Mothman, cranberries, and being very close to your family. West Virginia is one of the most conservative places in the U.S. Last time they voted liberally was in 1996. Unlike normal Virginia, there has never been a president from West Virginia, but notable people from here include Don Knotts, Steve Harvey, Brian Paisley, and the band Blitz Kids. Notable media set in West Virginia include Fallout 76, Telltale's The Walking Dead final season, Super 8, The Wrong Turn franchise, The Story of John Henry, Patch Adams, and the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. But what do you guys think? You ever been to West Virginia? You like it there? You only know it from the John Denver song? Let me know in the comments below, especially if I missed something.